What is going on, YouTube? I'm back. Here we have a game between T-Max719 and BballPhenom. It is the first match for the month of November. Both teams 0-0, and T-Max playing with the JMU Dukes. BballPhenom is playing with the Arkansas Wasps. So we will get this game underway. Before I do, just want to apologize real quick. I haven't had a video the last couple weeks. The 1 week we had a game day here at my school, so I was busy doing college game day, stuff like that. You can't miss out on college game day. And last week I just had a lot of stuff going on, so I never got around to doing any videos. But today I'm actually gonna have a triple header for you, so you're gonna get 3 videos today. So I guess I'm kind of making up for all of it. But so I'm gonna have this one, which is highlights of the first game for the month of November. And I have an update for my JMU season that I'm doing that you guys have seen. And then I'm going to have a video for recognizing the champion of Backbreaker for the month of October. So anyway, back to commentating. JMU Dukes don't go anywhere on the first drive, and Arkansas will get the football back. And on their first play of the drive, huge catch by the receiver. And he gets taken out for a 25-yard gain. JMU Dukes backed up. And what a catch. I don't even know how he caught that. I mean, look, this is great play by the defender. Put his arm up. I thought it was going to be incomplete, but somehow the receiver hangs on to the football for the first down. What a great catch. Let's take a look at this again. Wow, that is good concentration, even hanging on to the ball after the hit. And Arkansas will run the ball into the end zone for a score. Easy 6-yard touchdown run by Nate. By Nate Davis, the quarterback, with the QB sneak into the end zone. So JMU will get the football back again. Quarterback pump fakes, hits the tight end on a corner, and he's going down the field and eventually tackled after a 31-yard gain. Nick Edwards with the football. Also, just another tip for you guys. If you're watching this video and all of a sudden it lags, what a great catch by Brandon Ravenel for 33 yards down the field, hanging onto the football while he's being hit. You don't see that very often in this game where receivers hang on to the football as they're getting hit. But anyway, if you see the video lagging, it's nothing wrong with the internet. It's nothing wrong with the video. It's actually just when I was playing the game, there were some moments where it started lagging. So that's what that is. It's actually the game itself when I was lagging. Anyways, JMU takes a huge sack right here, losing 16 yards. We'll run the exact same play again because they knew it would work. Ishmael Hyman with the great catch, and they're back into the red zone. And he hits the tight end on the out route, and it's a touchdown. 13-yard touchdown pass by Vad Lee. Great job coming back after that 16-yard sack. And they will tie the game up at 7. That's a pretty good catch right there, actually. I like that tackle animation, too. These two dudes, they're complaining about something. I don't know what, but I guess, the O-line isn't happy with each other about something. And a great play by the safety coming down on the ball here and tipping the pass so it can't be caught. Fantastic reflexes by the safety. His JMU secondary is pretty good. And that is the end of the first quarter, and the game is tied at 7. It'll be 4th and 24. JMU has the football. And it looks like they're going to try and kick a 61-yard field goal here. Most teams would punt it, but I guess they're thinking they can maybe get 3 points. The kick is up. And it's good. It is good. 61-yard field goal by Ryan Maglia. I think that's a JMU record. Definitely a personal record here for me. T-Max719. I don't think I've ever kicked. I don't even think I've ever kicked a field goal above 55. So that's pretty impressive there. 61 yards, barely makes it. We'll go up 10-7, and we're back on defense. The quarterback drops back, and First play of the drive, and he gets another big catch. Breaking tackles, he's running down the field. He's probably going to score, and he does. Wow. So the Arkansas Wasps answer right back with the 60-yard touchdown pass of their own. What you guys did miss is the following kickoff after the field goal went out of bounds, which allowed the Wasps to have that great field position they did on the 40-yard line. And they're going to use that to their advantage, and obviously just got a 60-yard touchdown pass. I mean, the defense just missed all the tackles. They need to work on the tackling there. It's unacceptable, but great play, and the Wasps will go up 14-10. And JMU doesn't do anything with the ball after that. So Arkansas gets the ball back, and boom, another deep pass. He is going to score again. Holy cow. 63-yard touchdown pass. So T-Mac goes 3 and out with the BballPhenom gets the ball back and scores on the first play after the punt again. Another huge pass, 63-yard touchdown, and the Wasps will now go up 21-10. It's not looking good here for T-Mac 719, especially that could have been a safety, but they will rule him down on the 1-yard line for a 16-yard sack. You know, as a quarterback, I just got to get rid of it at that point. But he's down on the 1. Let's see if I can get myself out of this situation here. So that's good. We got a little 11-yard gain here on the sidelines. 3rd and 14. It looks like I'm going to hit the tight end on the corner route, and he catches the ball over the defenders. And we barely escape getting to safety and being pinned down in our own end zone. It's a great job getting out of that situation there. And again, it looks like he's going to hit the tight end on the corner, but he drops it. I don't even think he got hit. I think he just dropped the football, and that's a turnover. That was a 4th down play, so the ball will now be turned over. I think they felt like they really needed to go for it, but that puts Arkansas in a great situation for a field goal. The kick is up, and it's actually going to be wide right. Wow. The kick is wide right, and it's still 21-10, so we actually may still have ourselves a ball game here and this could very well be a turning point for T-Mac 719 if he can get his offense to do something. They've had lots of 4 and outs. Defense is doing a decent job regarding the bad position the offense keeps putting them in. And it's picked off, but it's not that big of a deal because they're just trying to get the ball downfield before the end of the half. So now it's halftime. T-Mac 719 is down 21-10 against BballPhenom. And I guess we'll start the second half and see what happens. So nothing happens with Arkansas having the ball first, so they punt to JMU. T-Mac has the ball, and they're going to start a drive here. Another great catch by a receiver, and they're slowly just inching their way down the field with some pretty good chunks on pass play. That was a great catch, actually, keeping his feet in bounds. And with the out route, touchdown, JMU. Javon Curry with the catch on the 5-yard out into the end zone. And let's see, we have ourselves a ball game now. Arkansas gets the ball back, but it's picked off by the defense. Kyrie Hawkins makes a great play on the ball, picks it off, and it looks like BballPhenom might be in trouble here. I hope so. So it looks like BballPhenom is going to run away with it, but after that long drive and then a pick, looks like it might be something else. So we can't do anything with the ball. I'm just going to settle safe and go with the field goal. Down by 1 point. It's 21-20, and much closer score than what we had previously. So let's see if I can do anything with this on the kickoff. And that's a great kickoff coverage. Pinned him down inside the 15-yard line. Here we go for the first play of the following drive. And, wow, they didn't call pass interference. Done some pretty physical DB play. Very physical DB play, but I guess they're not going to call him for pass interference. I'm all right with that. So they're going to force BballPhenom to punt. And T-Mac now has the ball again. And it looks like he's going to throw into double coverage, and Ishmael Hyman holds on to the football. Wow. That is impressive. That is really impressive. You know, it's hard in this game, as you know, your receivers to hold on to the ball as they're getting hit. And here, he's in double coverage and somehow still hangs on to the football. Let's see if we can do anything here to take the lead at the end of the third quarter. And Javon Curry with an amazing catch, again in double coverage. This one was even better than the last one. I don't know how in the world he hung on to this, because he had a defender on his back as he caught it. Let's take a look at it again. Ooh, that's a rough hit. If this was real life, I would probably say he's out for the game, because I think his back got broken. His back was broken. But no, that's an awesome catch, actually. So I go up 27-21. Things are actually looking good in my way, and they fumble the football. Looks like, depending on as that cut scene, looks like I recover the football. The defense does. Now I have the ball back in the third quarter. Let's see. And on the first play, touchdown pass to Nick Edwards, and we are gonna score. That's pretty awesome. So now I'm up 34-21. A couple boring drives and some punts in the fourth quarter so far. BballPhenom gets the ball and then just chucks it deep. Blown coverage by the secondary. That's the third explosive play on offense that the defense has allowed. That's 3 passing touchdowns over 50 yards. The defense has got to do something. And they're going to do an onside kick, but I'm actually not ready for it. And I somehow get back into the hands team formation just in time, and we recover the football with just a little over 2 minutes left in the game. And the game's not over. It's only a one-score game, so anything can happen. But it looks like I'm gonna hit Nick Edwards again on a corner route into the end zone to go up 41-28. Arkansas is going to try and drive the ball, see if they can make a comeback, and it's actually picked off by Taylor McNeilis himself. And that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, so I can't look at the replay because the 2-minute warning ruined that. So we're just going to assume it was a cool pick. So we're trying to just run the clock out here, but Abdullah will end up running into the end zone, and that should definitely seal the game with 40 seconds left. Some more lag, but I guess it's picked off again. Great play by the safety, Chris Simpson, with the interception. And that'll seal the game. I was just trying to run the clock out, and then, I ended up scoring, and then as BballPhenom's trying to drive down the field, I picked the ball off. And I was actually just going to settle for a 48-28 win here. But over the mic, he was asking me, he's like, "You're not going to kick a field goal to score 50? And I wasn't going to, but, my opponent convinced me I should. So I kicked the field goal at the end of the game. And I will beat BballPhenom 51-28 for the first match online in the month of November. Pretty good game. It's a lot more high scoring than a lot of our other games. Every time he and I play, it's like a really low scoring game. And I think one time we even had ourselves an LSU Alabama game where the final score was like 15-9 and it was all field goals. But great game. And I think since that's the first game of the month of November, that will actually put me at first place so far. But again, this was on November 1st, so about 5 days ago. It's the 6th now. Excuse me. Yeah, this was on November 1st, so on Sunday when I played him. That being said, I actually have talked to him, and he said, I believe I'm already down to 3rd or 4th place at the moment, and Pro Optic is back up to 1st. And that'll do it for us. Peace.